At Outward Bound, we guide you on the first step of a journey that continues for the rest of your life. On the outside, you may climb a mountain, paddle the waters, explore the woods, or run the rapids in some of the most beautiful wilderness on the planet. Inside, go far beyond what you thought you knew about yourself, your capabilities, and your dreams.
I don't know why I blame it on the sky. Full moon tonight.
Regardless of your physical abilities or prior experience, your supportive group members will make sure you succeed with the challenging demands of each course.
My heart rate is up just sitting here.
Our instructors set the pace for the entire group, not just for the fastest person.
I think one of the most rewarding things as an instructor to watch is to watch people to master that which they thought they could not.
I think if you take people out of their regular environments with their computers and their cell phones and their iPods and their Blackberries and everything else, and you strip that down, you give them a little pack, some food, a beautiful outdoor setting, and go on an adventure together, something really interesting is going to happen.
That I would not do things that I don't want to, and I'm not being selfish with you. No,
Outward Bound is as much about lifting each other up when the going gets rough as it is finding your own inner strength. We offer trips for ages 18 and over, 23 and over, and our 30-plus courses combine the core Outward Bound wilderness experience with an added emphasis on introspection. These courses are slightly less physically demanding.
I sort of went into the course not sure I could really make it, but getting in that canoe and heading off into that peaceful water, that was exactly the experience I was looking for.
When you arrive, you meet a group of strangers that quickly become course mates and friends. You pack up your gear, learn basic skills necessary for a successful trip, and head off on your adventure.
You get up fairly early.
We get up like
Around dawn, building a fire, fixing some breakfast.
The navigators meet with an instructor and find out our possible campsites, and they plan a route. They present it to the group, and off we go.
So there'll be lots of paddling, portaging, which involves carrying your boat and gear over trails that connect the lakes, and have lunch somewhere in there.
Have lunch somewhere along the way.
Delicious. Get to camp and set it all up.
we get to the campsite, set camp, cook dinner.
If it's early enough, there's downtime to journal.
Sometimes I play games, teach things about the ocean and environment around, and sometimes we go for little hikes.
Have an evening meeting.
We have evening meeting and we go to bed.
Get some rest.
Go to bed.
It's like everything we do out here is learning how to live in this environment, but so much of that is transferable to outside of this environment.
For over 45 years, Outward Bound has provided wilderness expeditions in the United States. Hundreds of courses offered across the U.S. and beyond emphasize our personal growth, responsibility, teamwork, confidence, compassion, and environmental and community stewardship.
I learned so much on this trip.
I spend a lot of my time asking people questions. But it occurs to me that in a lifetime of doing that, there are a lot of them that I could ask myself, and maybe have, and have never answered.
Paddling away, and it was just like, this is just so amazingly beautiful. And I would just get so moved. It's like I can't believe that I'm here.
Outward Bound will help you go beyond what you thought you knew about yourself, your capabilities, and your dreams.
I don't want to come home. I want to stay out here alone.
I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about other people. I learned that coming on this trip is a team effort, and I learned that I have been a solo artist.
Not just the hard skills that are presented, such as navigating or paddling or backpacking or canoeing, but they learn about themselves.
And the neat thing is that the magic just happens. And it's not so much about creating it as just allowing it. And they just happen. And the only way they don't is if you try to get in the way of them.
Really amazing and beautiful.
I just think being outside is good for your soul.
Not running away. In fact, I never felt better than today. Just floating along. I don't wanna come home.
Outward bound!
I looked down into the fire. So long I was afraid to look back up. I went walking on the wire. So long I didn't know when to look up. Oh, my darling, I'm not gonna live that way anymore. I'm not coming home.